Hi everybody, it's Courtney Act, and I have decided that I'm going to read fan fiction. I don't know what I'm in for. I asked Twitter and people were like, are you sure you want to do that? And I don't know if I'm sure if I want to do this or not, but I decided to give it a go. And I've asked for like the good shit. This one keeps coming up again and again. It's the ABC's Part 2, Leather and Lace. Rated NC for needy and clingy adore. They were sitting in a booth in France when Courtney noticed for the first time. Adore was fumbling through the menu. Bianca was teasing him about not knowing what he wanted, which was stressing Adore out more. Adore had already sent back the waiter 3 times, and Bianca was threatening to leave if he didn't order a fucking snail or frog. Fucking snail or frog leg. Oh, this is like drunk history. Oh my god. We should do fanfic like drunk history, where we like play the voices. Oh, maybe not act it out though. Adore, why do you do that? What? Adore looked up from her menu to find that Courtney was staring at his fingers. Adore pushed his hand into his lap. That thing! Adore rubbed the back of his neck. What thing? Courtney opened his mouth, like he wanted to say more, and he stopped when Bianca shot him a look. That happens quite often. Adore knew what they were waiting for. He could feel Courtney's eyes on him instead of the film. He could feel Bianca's breath growing heavier as he sucked on one tip of his thumb. Just the itty bitty tip. Adore felt his dick twitch with the interest as Courtney and Bianca's eyes stayed fixated on his hands. Bianca would turn on a movie and Adore wouldn't even wait a full 5 minutes as he lay pressed between them before bringing his thumb to his lips. Courtney didn't even pretend that he was watching the movie anymore. He just watched, mesmerized, as Adore's thumb went in and out of his lips. In and out. In and out. Oh, Adore. I know you don't really want to talk about it, but I like it when you do that. Courtney interrupted this unusual game as he paused the movie. Bianca coughed. Adore snapped out of his trance, his wet thumb in his lap, and he crossed his arms. Courtney was right. He didn't want to talk about it right now, or ever. Fuck, Adore wondered if she should suffocate herself with a pillow before he died from shame. Do what? Courtney sighed and went to unpause the movie. Then Bianca cleared his throat. I need a teleprompter so I can look at you and read it and like make faces like this instead of looking down at the screen. Jesus, don't play dumb. We like it when you suck your thumb, Adore, and you like it too, judging from your obvious erection. Obvious erection. When do we get to the good stuff? There's nothing to explore, genius. It just relaxes me, okay? Adore snapped. Then why do you always get hard after you do it for a while? I do not. I get hard because you're like rubbing my hair and cooing me like I'm your baby. It's weird. We should just stop because I'm not natural for someone my age to be doing that shit. Let's just do some normal polygamous drag queen couples do and make out. Maybe suck each other's dicks. Maybe. Maybe? Okay, this was clearly written, I'm sorry, by a girl, because if this was written by a gay man, we would have been done by now. We would have been finished. We would have been asleep. The movie would still be playing in the background, and we would have missed the whole thing. Courtney pulled their favorite fluffy blanket. Oh, how did my fluffy blanket make it into this? Courtney pulled their favorite fluffy blanket around the 3 of them. Bianca and Courtney's arms were wrapped around him. Bianca was pressing, eager, kissed against his neck, but Adore had averted his eyes in shame as he sucked his thumb. Bianca had started to bounce his knee in a rocking motion, made his eyelids feel heavy. He trusted them not to laugh. That feels nice, baby. You like it when daddy holds you in her lap? Oh dear, this is taking a turn. Courtney slipped his fingers under Adore's pajamas and traced the outline of his hard cock through his underwear as he whimpered at the attention. You're wet. We haven't even touched you and you've already leaked pre-cum. Yeah, he's such a good baby. You love feeling dominated, don't you? Just want someone to hold you and make you feel everything's okay. I know, baby, I know. Courtney whispered into his ear and Adore shivered. That wasn't so much of a whisper, but you have the direction after the line, so I have to interpret. He was going to come just from Courtney rubbing him and Bianca holding him. Adore wished that Courtney would just finish it already, but they were both taking his time. Bianca's hand went under Adore's shirt and he moved his finger up from the slight belly to his nipples. Bianca, who usually liked to leave scratch marks and bites, just barely teased him as he traced circles around them. It was too much. Bianca's cold fingers against the nipple, rhythmically tracing the nub. Courtney's hand rubbing his cock as their lips pressed to his heated skin. Adore came that moment. That's it? Sorry, I gotta build that up again. It was too much. Bianca's cold finger against his nipple, rhythmically tracing the nub. Courtney's hand rubbing his cock and their lips pressed into his heated skin. Adore came that moment and Courtney's hand wrapped around him. He was praising him and cuddling him, and Adore had never felt so safe and embarrassed. They looked like they might want to talk about it, so Adore distracted them with a kiss and a blowjob. This, whatever it was, didn't have to be weird if they didn't make it weird or talk about it. Ever. I'm just gonna skip straight to the end. Bianca's hand settled on the swell of Adore's ass and he massaged him through his underwear. Adore moaned, "You like that, baby? Want me to bend you over and eat you out? Or maybe feed you? Anything for my beautiful baby boy." Bianca squeezed him again. Adore was eager as he whispered his consent to both of them. Adore sucked in his breath, feeling Courtney's fingers rubbing against his tummy as Bianca played with the lace on his ass and nodded, "Yeah, I want this." "What do you need, sweeties?" Courtney cooed. "You need for daddies to take care of you, touch you and fuck you until you come? Is that what you want, baby?" "Fuck yeah," Adore agreed and kissed both of them on the lips. Courtney was looking down at him like he was something precious and he wanted his fingers inside of him so badly. Fingers? We have penises, people! Let us use them! "Do you want both your daddies to finger you?" "Shit." Adore cursed at the thought of both of them taking care of him at the same time. Courtney's lips were soft against his as he slipped the first few fingers inside of him, teasing him with painfully slow thrusts. Adore tried to push down, but Bianca stilled his hips. Then Bianca's thicker finger was pushed inside of him. The feeling of both Bianca and Courtney's inside of him as they pressed kisses into his neck was too much. "You like that, huh?" Bianca said against his ear. "Shh, our baby's overwhelmed. Can't even speak anymore." "It's okay, sweetie, we got you. Just close your eyes and suck your thumb." Adore rocked against his finger as he fucked himself against the digits until he was coming apart. He had his face hidden in Courtney's neck as Bianca murmured dirty things into his ear. "Such a good little baby, always listening to me." Adore came from just that, untouched, and he was ashamed that he hadn't lasted. "I'm going to tell everybody you know. About us. Maybe not tomorrow, maybe not even the day after, but soon." Courtney smiled and kissed him on the forehead. "We could keep things private, baby." "I know, but I just don't want to keep us a dirty little secret because there's nothing to be fucking ashamed of. We're us and that's okay." "Damn straight," Bianca agreed, "so we can be okay and well rested." "Bitch, I was trying to be inspirational. Inspire me with a handjob in the morning." They all laughed and they laid there in silence, curled around each other, and Adore had a warm feeling of belonging. Well, that was interesting. Well, that concludes me reading your fan fiction. I hope you liked that, whoever wrote it and whoever's read it. It wasn't nearly as dirty or as gross as I thought it would be, actually, but I look forward to lurking in the Reddit forums to see what you think about this video. I hope you're having a great day, guys. Please remember to subscribe to my channel. I'll see you soon. Bye!